I didn't even. Where are they right now?
They're all eating dinner because they're,
No,
did what I
no,
did.
not those faggots. I'm talking about them.
They're in Pittsburgh. I don't know why we're at 6. I thought it was we
Wait,
were
we're
in
fucking.
Europe.
Why are we doing? Wait, what time zone is Pittsburgh on?
It it shouldn't matter, bro. And anywhere in the states,
That doesn't make sense at all.
nothing makes sense.
Oh, yeah. All I can say about my trip is next time I'm fucking flying. Fuck that drive.
What I meant.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
I was wired.
Like, they had a match or they had a promo?
No, they had a promo.
Because fucking, what was it? Yesterday I thought it was a great idea to drink like 600 milligrams of caffeine so I stay awake. That was a terrible idea, by the way.
No matter what anybody tells you.
How was that crash?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm feeling it right now.
The
I
fuck is
have a
with
feeling I'm gonna sleep
Xavier
like a
Woods
baby
new
tonight.
tire?
Like, I legit got home last night. Fucking, what was it? I got home, and then
Pretty good.
I thought I was gonna go to bed, smoked a bowl, and then I was just wired. Like, I didn't end up going to sleep until like 1. Woke back up at 6. Still
Yeah,
wired
that's what
as all
happens
fuck.
when you accidentally smoke sativa.
What the fuck? Cody?
No, I also learned that apparently cows can bark.
Huh.
Yeah, where our Airbnb was like right next door to a farm, and like one morning we stepped outside just to smoke a joint, and all of a sudden we just hear barking, and we thought it was a coyote or a dog. We look over, no, it's a fucking cow.
Yeah, did you know that tiger's mule or moo?
Wait, what?
Tiger's mule. Or tiger's mule. I'm sorry, I
Keep trying, Cody.
tiger's moo.
There you go.
Hi, Don.
I don't know why that wouldn't come out.
Let's just say meds. And what the fuck did I just watch?
Dude,
We're all right now questioning why are we having a special start time? of
why
6 p.m.?
why are we doing 6 p.m. We're in Pittsburgh? That's what I want to know.
I'm a kill Keebler.
That's not why I want to clap that. I knew she wasn't walking out of Evolution with the title, with how they were building it. And it was most likely going to Liv, with Liv walking out in Jersey with the title. What has Rhea done? Someone want to explain that to me?
I don't know.
Rhea's getting her fucking belt back, and we're gonna fucking allow that to happen, Don.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And this is why I actually.
Listen, this filler
Hey, no,
DEI
if-
championship is whatever. All right,
Well, this is
Io
also
got
why I
her
said
Bury the
her
tag
belt.
titles while you're at it. Okay.
Well,
Io
this is
got
also
her belt.
partially why I'm debating on actually watching All In instead next week. I'm actually heavily debating it.
Why are
I'm
you
sorry,
debating
but
it
All
right
In
now, Eric?
Texas, All In Texas actually has a pretty strong card right now.
I agree with that because the matches actually have built.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of shocked because I talked a whole bunch of shit being like they won't even sell 18,000 tickets, and now they're actually nearing 20,000.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, well, I got shown up.
And if you think about it, Evolution for the women's division only has now 3 matches. And the reason I say 3, you all know the triple threat is happening between Lyra, Becky, and Bayley.
Oh, yeah, duh.
So, yeah. I think I'm just like, when in doubt, hit the Rhea button. That is Triple H's version of Charlotte. I hate to say it like that, but it's true.
At least Rhea's actually nice to look at. Hey!
Oh, you mother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gunner really needs to make a tag. He's went through a lot of punishment at the hands of the New Day. Oh, wow, what a counter. Tremendous counter by McDonough. Driving Woods face first. Both superstars with an opportunity to tag in their fresher partner. Yeah, sold out tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 on hands in this World Tag Team Championship opportunity. Kofi Kingston's the legal man. Grabbing the legs of McDonough, not allowing him to make a tag. Great. McDonough. Now the tag's here. Here's Balor. And Finn Balor fired up. Balor was shot out of a cannon, running on adrenaline. Strong hold who the New Day. Balor from behind. Down goes Kingston. Covered out by Finn for the win. And a kick out.
Maybe it's going to be a longer event.
And needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Balor's got the New Day reeling. Kofi looking like he's in trouble in the corner. Vicious chop across the chest. And Balor feeding off this capacity crowd here.
that's what I was.
Their classic Kingston.
I wanted to know from
Balor
Keeper.
reeling. Kofi could go to the
What
top
about
rope.
Keith? What did you want to know?
Has to roll through here.
What's going on with the 6 p.m. shit?
Oh,
Right.
I'll text her to see what the fuck this is all about. Wait, John Ames, do me a favor.
What?
Look up the Netflix schedule. See if there's anything here's happening tonight.
No, dude, this is supposed to be happening for a few weeks.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They said a few weeks.
A half a step ahead.
Well, fuck me.
Right.
The first ever Universal Champion in WWE, Finn Balor, tag made to Woods and tag made to McDonough. McDonough and Woods the fresh.
So it's like gonna end at 8:30.
Yeah, it'll end probably like 8:30.
Fantastic hang time from McDonough. Champion's advantage in effect. Judgment Day understand. Moves up to the top rope. This time he got caught. Woods got his boots up into the face.
I saw Kalatunga made his debut over the weekend.
Xavier looking
At least they didn't call him Longa Tonga, because I swear to God, I would have been all over here with the 8-man emojis.
Longa Tonga.
There was actually a report I saw like a few months ago that they trademarked the name Longa Tonga, and I'm like, I swear to God, if you call Hikuleo Longa Tonga.
That would have been funny.
Now I'm gonna have to look up, just to give you guys some context, the dates for the UK tour, and let me put my volume down while I'm saying it. I'm gonna have to look up the dates for the UK tour, because the only things on Netflix that are gonna be on the live feed are the between Toronto and Taylor, and then Alvarez and Crawford. They have nothing else.
Are they in the UK the next few weeks?
Here's the thing. The
I thought they
Crawford,
weren't going back to Europe until Paris.
I thought so too. With that Woodfield sound the Crawford Canelo fight, but that's not until September. And that's over the weekend anyway.
It's their tape. It's what you said. Or it's what, they're taping a SmackDown right after this Raw to give everybody 4th of July off.
Oh.
Next level chicanery from the New Day.
Kind of figured
That's why.
Kind of figured after that long travel week to Saudi.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about the fucking drive I had to do the last fucking 2 days. It was hell. I hate driving now.
You chose to do it, dumbass.
Yeah, I know. And now if I end up moving back to Florida, I don't give a fuck. I will pay $1,000 to ship my car there, and I will happily fly there.
Okay.
That is legitimately how bad my anxiety was yesterday. Well, I'm not sure. It was either my anxiety was bad yesterday because I don't like the long drives, or because I was on about 600 milligrams of caffeine.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the caffeine, bro.
Probably, and because I didn't have any weed on me, because I just didn't want to risk it.
What a match!
That bolt when I got home though was nice.
Nobody home.
But isn't Brandon? I thought Brandon was in Orlando right now.
Inside the ring. To the face.
I don't know.
JD McDonough going to up top. McDonough hits the moonsault. Now it's Fowler's turn. Legal man.
It's over.
Fowler. Cody Rice.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I'm glad I muted because I am a little further ahead of y'all. But let's go. Here we go, back into this dark old gag.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank God!
What do you mean, thank God?
Because the New Day's tag team reign was so fucking boring. It's not even funny.
They didn't even wrestle, bro.
Exactly. Thank you.
All they did was, and you think the Judgment Day?
Oh yeah, and here,
better?
Monkey. I'll just Monkey. I'm just gonna do this one for you because I already know you've been yearning to annoy me with this song for like the last 2 weeks.
Eric, answer me. Do you think the Judgment
There you
Day's
go.
last title reign is better than the New Day?
What?
That's
Do you
fucked
think
up,
the
Eric.
Judgment Day's last title reign?
No.
is better than the New Day?
No. We're not gonna just bypass what he just did right there. That's fucked up.
Why is that fucked up?
Because, so you mean to tell me you just played that to play that? You didn't play that to troll me because we're not gonna see that gimmick anymore.
No. That's not why at all.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Making up fun of a man's injury like that. Damn.
This is how Monkey plays. Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry?
He's a great American hero, Eric.
Reassumed to climb up the mountain. Well, they've done it a number of times in their career. Can't doubt that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to revisit Act 3.
A great American hero.
Championship title match. Bayley versus Becky. It's the Jurassic World highlight of the night. Highlight of the night is presented by Jurassic World.
How does one live on a body of water?
That's what I'm saying. He was born within the water.
When Lyra Valkyria would come down seemingly to make sure that Becky Lynch didn't try to cheat to win another matchup. And the wily veteran Becky Lynch knew exactly what it takes. Champion's advantage in effect. This qualification would cause Bayley to lose her opportunity. As Bayley seemed to be closing in on victory, Lyra had finally had enough and was out for vengeance at the expense of the man, but unfortunately cost Bayley the Intercontinental Championship opportunity in the process. Yeah, Becky Lynch drawing Lyra Valkyria into the fight. Becky retains the championship. Bayley was extremely emotional. Let's head over to Jackie Redmond.
Cole Graves, thank you so much. I'm backstage with Bayley. Bayley, after all of the chaos of last week with Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, where is your head at now? I mean, are you still focused on another opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship, or yes, that doesn't change. I mean, do I wish I was standing here as your new Women's Intercontinental Champion? Yes, I should have been, but Lyra had to get involved in my business, okay? That's not going to change why I came back to get my hands on Becky Lynch and what I'm going to do. Wow, okay, so you can't text me back, you won't talk to me, but you'll talk about me in interviews. That's where you're at. Is this just what you're gonna do every week? Interrupt my business? Okay, look, if you're here to apologize, I don't want to hear it. I was gonna apologize. I don't even know who you are anymore. I keep hoping things will go back to the way they were with us before WrestleMania, but you just won't let that happen. You actually think I went out there to sabotage you last week, don't you? Do you have any idea what's been happening since we're gone? Things might not be personal between us. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's personal between me and Becky, okay? And it's not personal between me and Becky. She took me out before WrestleMania. This has been going on for 10 years.
Oh my God, girls. Just established the triple threat. Jesus.
Was going to go this way. So I went ahead and arranged for you two to settle it in the ring. Tonight. Whoever wins is the new #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship.
That sounds great. See you on the ring.
Okay, so that's how they're gonna get to the triple threat. Okay.
Schmaz. Becky's gonna fuck it up tonight.
Bailey and Lyra tonight. As this
Schmaz match.
prepares for
Tozawa and Rusev, right?
No, it's
Oh, they're doing Sheamus
Sheamus
tonight?
Sheamus Rusev.
Oh, this is gonna be that's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a barn burner.
Just keep the rest of Alpha Academy away from it.
It's gonna be a good old slobber knocker, boys.
Oh yeah.
You know who's not going to be having any slobber knockers in the near future?
Eric, I will fucking kill you.
El Grande Espresso.
Yeah, that's where it's going.
What?
Chad's out, so El Grande's done.
I hate all y'all.
And apparently I've been hearing like speculation it's gonna be like upwards of a year.
Yep.
So that gimmick is dead.
Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to ask Keebler, Eric.
Nobody cares about El Grande Americano.
He comes back as well.
I care about El Grande Americano, and I want answers.
Americano is a faggot.
No, I want answers. You bring me the
Yeah,
fucking
me too.
elf.
Me too.
You bring me the elf because I want to know what shoulder injury takes you out for a year.
A torn labrum, a rotator cuff.
Yeah, actually, a lot of shoulder injuries can take you out for a year.
Bro, I know. Listen. What was his name? Clowney? Fucking Jadavion Clowney played a fucking whole season with a torn rotator cuff, right?
Okay,
I want to
that's him.
know. I want to know what shoulder injury he's got.
Listen, it's the WWE, not the NFL. All right.
What's that got to do with the price of tea in China?
The NFL don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they kind of don't. Oh, you guys are worried about getting concussions? All right, here's an extra helmet to put on your helmet.
Seriously.
The only
Oh,
thing
and by
that
the way, when you wear the extra helmet, you
Eric.
look like a retard.
No. I'm going to make that even funnier for you.
What?
That extra helmet that you're talking about, the concussion cap or whatever the fuck they call it,
Yeah.
they made that for Tua. They made that because of Tua. They designed that for Tua. Tua refuses to wear it.
Oh God.
And this is why Tua gets God knows how many concussions. I think I was watching an interview with one of the receivers, and he's like, he doesn't even know my name. He's been calling me Steve for like the last 3 months.
God damn it.
individual event, 2-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event, WWE Evolution, State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, next Saturday, July 12th and Sunday, July 13th. They're on sale now via Ticketmaster. And of course, the main event for Saturday night's main event, Gunther versus the iconic Goldberg.
Goldberg!
Goldberg. 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 Goldberg.
Goldberg! Goldberg!
Goldberg.
Fuck over.
Fear the spear.
He was the only reason I watched WCW. Just Goldberg. No one else.
Nah, bro, I watched for the Wolfpack. I was a huge NWO fan.
Like, yeah. And once in a while times I watched WCW was because of him. You know, my brother would be like, "Hey, fucking Goldberg's on," and my dad.
I love the Miami Dolphin undefeated jersey that they just stuck in there.
Bro, those are some good times. WCW.
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Hey. I hope they at least give this guy a good fucking match, bro. I know that they're gonna make him lose, but God, I hope he doesn't fucking just get shit on. It already sucks that it's gotta be the Nazi to put him out.
Going down a week from Saturday, a generational clash between two of the heaviest hitters this game has ever known. As the ring general,
Do they even have another match announced for Saturday Night's Main Event yet?
That picture really, really does
Rhea
look
Ripley
like
and
Stone
Io.
Cold Steve Austin.
Rhea Ripley and Io.
Wait, why are they doing that on Saturday Night's Main Event instead of Evolution?
Because of how many times has Rhea Ripley and Io been a thing?
I don't fucking care. That shit hits.
It only hits from Io loses. Io never lost.
Io and Rhea, anytime they're in the ring together, they do well together. That's like asking me, are you ever going to get bored between Omega and Okada? Hell no. Them motherfuckers can go to war until the end of time, and I will always be a fan of them.
Did Penta hurt America? Or America? No, that dirty little.
But while I'm gone, I need you to hold down the fort.
Yeah, we're live right now, so I'm not gonna
Bro.
be bad.
Update from medical. Say how sorry I'm for the injury. Wish you the best luck in your surgery and recovery.
Why is he still wearing El Grande shirt?
I'm gonna let
You dirty little cunt.
Okay, I make my own luck, but thank you.
Okay, I make my own luck, but thank you.
Guess that means we're not gonna see our buddy El Grande Americano for a while, huh?
Guess that means we're going to see our buddy
Well, he's the world's greatest luchador.
Eric, I'm
So
sorry.
he keeps a busy schedule.
The world's greatest luchador here, so that's going to keep a busy schedule. But you never know.
You guys, don't let the American made spirit die.
Don't
while
let
I'm
the
gone.
American made spirit die while I'm gone. I
You
do.
two,
I need you to
I'm sure
conquer.
you're sick of everyone.
Kaiser.
He's faking.
Potential, so it's time.
I think this injury's a work, guys.
Potential. So it's time.
What are we gonna do without you, Chad? I mean, I'm lost.
What do we do with that?
You
man?
lost, I know
You
wrong.
know, I'm lost.
Listen to Ivy.
I know wrong. Listen to Ivy.
Well, it's too bad we won't see Gable and won't see
Oh, God.
the Americano either.
It's a work. I'm calling it now.
He comes out like Godzilla.
Yeah, okay. Fuck that.
Now this will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus rekindle a old rivalry coming up live on Netflix. WWE fans, big Bronson
We're a long way from Rusev Day.
a special look at Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters Wednesday. Check it out.
Rusev. Who do you want to win this match?
Sheamus.
Sheamus?
Yeah.
See, I would say Sheamus, but I want to see Rusev win.
Rusev's won plenty.
But, you know, like, what the hell?
Has Rusev
Hold on.
turn yet?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh. That is an interesting wrinkle.
We gotta get another water.
I could see Sheamus winning just because of that. And we got 3 minutes.
Shut up, Paul. Italian.
Garlic, butter, and Romano crust on
I still can't get the drug-free Knuckles out of my mind. I'm sorry, what did you do?
So you're a big fan of Punk Life, Cody?
No, I'm not.
I don't think there's a single person here that can ever rightfully wear those fucking 6-finger rings talking about drug-free.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Thank you, Andy, for coming in at the right time.
No problem, bro. How many times
that was just so
I'm gonna wear
cringy.
my CM Punk shirt today and then realize I'm gonna be pounding beers, smoking weed, probably doing some other things. Wear the CM Punk shirt? Nope, put it right back in the drawer, alright?
Actually, think that would be pretty
he's
fucking.
gonna haunt you.
That would be
He's
pretty
gonna come out your
based.
closet tonight.
Like, imagine if I'm out there getting litty, wearing a CM Punk shirt, and CM Punk walk up. Yo, chew me the fuck out. Like, I'm gonna have to kill myself after that, alright?
Just be like, nah, it's cool, man. I smoke it for my something.
I'll be real. I did think to save that whole thing for Night of Champions instead of doing it on Friday.
What?
He should have fucking stole. He should have done Punk Life on Night of Champions.
Oh. Well, maybe. I don't know.
He should have came back out as Punk Life.
They should have had a fucking Thugonomics versus Punkonomics match. Oh my god. I just can't get that image out of my mind.
First series comes to Petco Park in San Diego for the first time ever, November 29th. Tickets are on sale Friday, July 11th. That's a week from Friday. The pre-sale starts next Wednesday, July 9th. Register now or visit WWE.com/events for more information.
Well, you definitely gonna need to make coffee now.
We'll see how it goes.
Congratulations. You know, I have a feeling you guys are trying to figure out what to do about the Women's World Tag Team Champions.
I'm just talking about that. Yeah.
Well, as a tag team champion myself, I have an idea. Oh, want to hear me out? Oh, please. Well, I feel like Raquel's worked really hard to not only win those titles, but to defend those titles. And I feel like it would be really mean of you guys to strip her of the titles. Okay, so I have an idea. We find her a new tag team partner. Anyone? Roxanne. Great idea. It's a great idea. And it works for everyone. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on Raw. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on SmackDown. It works for everyone. It's a win-win. No, Brian?
Moment, Tito, we're going to confer for a second.
Take your time.
Does not die at the end.
So, you know, Sean, I'm with you. Okay, let's do it.
Finn,
you know what? We will allow it. Under one
So
condition.
they officially did that with the last two tag team title reigns for the women.
So they're going to have to prove to us and to the world that they're worthy champions. Yeah, so in 2 weeks at Evolution, they're going to defend those titles against a team from Raw, a team from SmackDown, and a team from NXT.
You know what?
What was in the clubhouse? It's got on the business. So, done deal. Great. It is official. Look at us. On the same page. For now.
Oh!
Resolution of the women's tag team division.
So we're at the fourth level.
Here's the cut. But I love him.
He said, shit still ain't sweet, Mr. All.
No, I love Adam Pearce.
Oh yeah. You're talking about two different generations of the NWA right there.
But before that, 6 years ago in a fatal four-way.
Where is Big E on commentary? Set up full and
The
grave.
last one-on-one match for him was a decade ago. And Sheamus has never defeated Rusev when it comes to one-on-one matches. Well, that's a very special night for Sheamus as he celebrates 16 years since debuting on WWE as a member of the ECW brand back then. The Celtic Warrior has gone on to have an incredible career. Yeah, again, they were best of friends.
Jesus.
League of Nations, Sheamus, Rusev, Alberto Del Rio, and Wade Barrett. The dissolution of that group came when they kicked Barrett out because they thought he was the weak link. I've always blamed Barrett. Everyone has. They're still today. Look at this. Collar and elbow tie-up between two bulls. This has Big E special written all over it. And Rusev and Sheamus, this is not going to be a pretty match. It's going to be an all-out brawl. And Rusev returned to WWE, so other superstars can learn from his mistakes and an altruistic outlook on this business. Whereas Rusev believes that in his hour of need, Sheamus abandoned him. Sheamus was nowhere to be found. And Sheamus feels that Rusev's a grown man. Rusev could forge his own path, figure out his own problems. Either way, those are the beneficiaries of these two massive human beings throwing down. Exchanging blows, center of the ring, Sheamus and Rusev. The Celtic Warrior bounces Rusev face first off the turnbuckle now. Take control of the matchup. Potential for this one to devolve into a full-blown banger. And down goes Sheamus. Yeah, good luck to Rox Zapata, our referee in this matchup. Sheamus, of course, a former four-time world champion. I'm going to get this right tonight. He calls this the Predator. Correct. A modification on the Dublin Smile as he continues to torture Rusev here. I called it the Predator.
How about this, Polly? I can make coffee.
And now SGB on the receiving end of some of these heavy hands. Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume, of course. World Championships, a three-time United States champion, five-time tag. Won a Rumble, a Money in the Bank, and a power of Rusev. Unfamiliar feeling for Sheamus being manhandled like that. Yeah, great point. Sheamus isn't often outpowered in a matchup, but he may well beat tonight. Rusev returning to WWE with a scowl on his face. They've made mistakes in the past. He's ready to find himself. And his return, perhaps better than ever. Sheamus down, clubs away at the spine. Oh my God, the impact between these two might leave bruises on the front row. Oh, Sheamus catching Rusev into a power slam. Looking down his eyes, Cole. The Warrior, furious.
I'm Charlize Theron. What's my go-to grudge match move? This one's called Flight Lessons. This is table service.
Once you're a healed monkey, we're working out like that.
I love how Charlize Theron has cemented herself as an action star.
Ah, shit. You know what? We can all just, go on a cocaine binge.
No.
I don't need to lose any more weight.
It's not fit to be on drugs. People aren't fit.
It's not about being fit. It's about losing weight.
Yeah,
Losing weight is easy when you cut out.
You could be like everybody else and just take Ozempic.
My friend said to me once, if you want to cut out from a fatty food, you cut out all the whites in your life. Rice, bread, cheese. You broke it because you want to bang things.
Break it. How do you fucking break the down stem and pull it out?
Oh, Jesus.
It's dead. Cold.
He broke his down stem.
It's stuck in there. Ah.
Let me tell you something. These
This is
slices
why
are
you clean
good.
your pieces regularly.
Throw a little bit of garlic on here.
That's a lot of garlic.
Listen, I'm trying to keep away the vampires, aka you.
Alright. How's that working out?
He's like, how did I get right into this shit?
You don't know the rules of vampirism? Once you
They can't come in unless you invite them in, Paulie.
and then once you invite them in, you
Fuck,
render
you
yourself
invited her
powerless.
in.
You render yourself powerless. You're now underneath their spell.
Yeah.
I'll literally turn a simple top light into a thing and have them not lower your If she's anemic, actually there's so much. I want to say it, I can't. Ellie. I have an iron deficiency, so apparently I am anemic. I didn't think that was the same thing, but apparently it is. There are people who That's why I got so sick when I was pregnant. Yeah, it's even worse when you're pregnant too. I thankfully was not hospitalized.
I thought that was good.
I probably should have gone to the hospital at some point. The way he said it though, fucking. He did.
Every time you think one of these men grabs the upper hand, the other one just turns it back around. Seesaw at this point. Very sensitive. Chinlock applied by Rusev. Notice the aggression with which he grabbed it. Just squeezing the breath out of the Celtic Warrior. This is a terrifying, painful position to trap. And a little wasted motion at all for Rusev. Everything is done with a purpose.
So, excuse me.
Again, Sheamus. Nice transition to the front face lock by Rusev. Back to a vertical base. Sheamus looking to outpower Rusev here. Lifting Rusev's frame up and driving him into the corner, forcing a break. Rusev with a kick to the face and Sheamus collapses again. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, right between the shoulder blades. Rusev's done a masterful job to this point in the matchup of taking the WWE Universe out of the match, not allowing them to rally Sheamus in this battle just yet. And just a methodical beatdown of the Celtic Warriors so far. Again, normally I would advise against any superstar trying to employ this type of strategy, trying to insult Sheamus. But Rusev knows what he's dealing with. Yeah, but Sheamus is begging for more, saying, bring it, bring it. Remember, said the Celtic Warrior was saying, Cole. He's got a screw, there's no doubt about that. But it's just firing him up. Constant physical contact here by Rusev is firing Sheamus up. Like the base place in the Moose Tavern and Fight Club right now. Here comes the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus is running out of the ring. I don't care how tough Rusev is, not getting up from 2 minutes. From the powerhouse Sheamus. And Sheamus, Irish first backbreaker. Rusev's clearly inflicted a great deal of damage. Sheamus unable to even attempt a lateral press
Fucking
after
died.
the Irish first, which has brought him success in the past. Yeah, physically
Who did we lose? We lost somebody.
And Sheamus
We lost Cody.
out of the apron, gonna climb up to the top rope now. I just hope for his sake that Sheamus is thinking with a clear head. You can't let emotions get the best of you when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Rusev. Oh, everything's connecting. That could be enough. Rusev writhing in pain, and the kick out. He kicked out at 1. How did he kick out at 1 off of that? I don't have any answer for that question. Take another look at this. A flying knee right to the chest of Rusev. Back images of Ray Stevens bombs away. I mean, that was nasty and right on the money. And Sheamus continues the pressure on Rusev. I still can't get over the fact that Rusev kicked out at 1 after that impact. And that had to drive all the breath.
Here we go.
No doubt, and I'm not entirely sure it wasn't instinct.
I've been waiting for this the whole fucking match.
Heard the official counting and kicked out,
Guess I'm
even though
waiting
he's not in any
longer.
position to get back in the fight.
Son of a
Sheamus was looking for
bitch.
10 beats in the whoa, and there's a spinning heel kick by Rusev. Cover now for the victory, and a kick out by Sheamus in 2. And this is what we were expecting. Fallaway slam. Heavy artillery from both superstars. Into the cover goes Rusev. Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus kicks out. Now Rusev trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Sheamus away. Just an open hand strike to the back of Sheamus. Rusev knows that's not going to win you the match, but it just hurts. It's nasty. Sends a little message. And Rusev into the corner. Sheamus beats him. Sheamus still has enough energy left to do that. Rusev, though, caught him. Now Rusev going to go up top. Dangerous position for both of these men. This could spell disaster. Superplex. Both men down. What a match between Sheamus and Rusev. Look at the impact.
What's up, man? No, he better put a DEA on the back of that mob. Don't be slanging nothing over here.
Damn, dude. Didn't we just come out of a fucking commercial break like a minute and a half ago? I feel like we're in like 3 commercial breaks every fucking match.
Yeah.
Like, we bitch about this often, but it's like it's ridiculous, and it feels like it's progressively worse every week.
It's crazy.
Them bitches can't be fucking making that many sales per view, like, just don't understand.
Monkey, let him in.
Huh?
Look at everybody trying to get in right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
You asshole.
We're sitting here like, who we're missing? Cody's sitting in the fucking backstage. My bad, dude. I didn't see you.
I was like, I just so happened to see that. I'm like, bruh.
I know I
Well, hold on.
disconnect a lot because I'm on my phone and I get phone calls and shit.
Let me show you why I didn't see you.
Yes, I know. You're playing your fucking game.
No. It's even funnier than that. Where is it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there we go. Look at the chat. That's why.
Yeah, I know. You're playing your...
No. Look at the bottom right. Look at the fucking window. You're getting cut off by the crop. You were hidden.
Sorry, I was on the phone with my mom.
Oh yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
She telling you how disappointed she is in you.
Nah, she said monkey's a bitch. Fuck you, Cody. You're a Cody Rhodes fan. You're the biggest bitch.
I fucking slayed Cody. Holy shit.
Man, fuck you. Man, if you were in prison, you probably get passed around for the cheap cigarettes. You get passed around for 305s. You get passed around for Lucky Strikes. You get passed around for fucking...
Who, me or you?
You. If I'm getting passed around, I get passed around for expensive shit. I get passed around for Newports.
Well, hold on. You get passed around
Bless your
for
heart that
Newports.
you think that there's Newports in fucking jail.
Newports are fucking expensive, man.
Well, this is
I know.
the pace that we had expected.
Fucking out in New York, it's like $20 a pack.
Here tonight, two big brawlers going at one another. And again, it comes down to the
It gives me a fucking heart
these
attack.
two have for one another. There's no love lost whatsoever between them, but both understand how dangerous the opposition is. Both know that one man can
And also,
turn the other's
like,
lights out in a swing.
I know we're watching wrestling. How long has this match been going for?
You say you know why you have this like perception that the match has gone this long?
Why?
Because there's been 3 fucking commercial breaks within it.
Oh god.
One right after another, right after another. You've seen 30 seconds of this match.
One thing I am slightly confused on, how the fuck is marijuana not legal in Florida yet? I passed so many dispensaries.
I can explain it to you, but you'll hate it.
Why?
Because they keep writing the fucking bill to pass in a fucked up way, and we're not stupid. We want it legal in the way California has it.
Like, what's the way that they're trying to do it?
Where it's like super restrictive and taxed.
Can Sheamus rally now?
Well, I mean, either way, it's gonna be taxed.
But like super taxed.
Like how? Like what's the tax
like Chicago style? I have to look up the bill, but it was like a Chicago style tax. We don't want that. And they didn't want to let you grow your own shit and a whole bunch of other shit. Like it was mad restrictions.
Okay, yeah, that actually is kind of bullshit. Like up here in Ohio, they were trying to raise the tax percentage, and when they brought it to the marijuana board was just like, nah, how about instead we're gonna let them actually now pick up like 2.5 ounces a day per dispensary, and then on top of that, now they can get up to 15 grams of controlled substance like vape, concentrate, stuff like that. And they were just like, wait, we didn't want to do that. And they're like, we don't give a fuck. We're not gonna let you take away our money.
Listen to this place come alive behind Sheamus.
But from what I heard, getting a medical card is very, very easy.
Oh yeah.
It's on WhatsApp.
Dumb.
She doesn't have my number. She
You just basically need a little bit of cash.
So basically, you just walk in the doctor's office. Hey, I have anxiety. Okay, you got $200?
Yeah, I want a weak card. You can just be like, I want a weak card. My toe hurts.
I want a weed card. My toe hurts.
Listen to the impact on this kneecap.
He did that so fast. It was like a fucking video game kick out.
But either way, at 2 9/10, Rusev able to kick out and keep this contest alive. They're packed to the rafters tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 sold out. And they're seeing a war between Sheamus and Rusev here one-on-one. An old school super heavyweight throwdown. This reminds me of the late 70s. In the best way possible. Exactly. These two could go at it all night long. He's trying to
not 52 cars.
lift Rusev up. Rusev drops down. Now it's Rusev planting Sheamus. Standing Uranagi by Rusev, who now lines up the Celtic Warrior. Oh, caught him with the kick. Sheamus dropped. I don't know if now's the time to admire your handiwork, Rusev. Oh, no. You know what? And Rusev and Sheamus has felt this move before, the accolade. The submission move now locked in by Rusev on Sheamus. The accolade that's won many championships to Rusev over the years. But it's deep into the matchup. It's already tough to catch your breath. This makes it downright impossible. Not to mention the intense agony up and down your spine. And Sheamus trying to somehow drag himself out of the middle of the ring. I don't know if he's going to have enough power, enough strength, or enough will left. There's no way in hell. As amazing as Sheamus can be, no way. Sheamus, no way. To his feet. Rusev can't believe it. Rusev driven into the corner, still hanging on. Yeah, but Rusev hanging on and forced Sheamus to support all of his body weight. Both heavyweights crashed through the rope to the outside. Yeah, but that broke the accolade. By Sheamus. Rusev ain't getting up after that. Sheamus may not get up either. Yeah, was that Sheamus' last gasp? A count of 5 now by our official. Rusev is out. Just starting to move. Sheamus has dragged himself back into the ring. We're at a count of 7. A count of 7. A count of 8 now. Rusev trying to recover. Count of 9. And Rusev just barely beat the count. Barely beat the count.
Does anybody ever get counted out?
Rusev regret that decision. Rusev is finally able to will himself back under the bottom rope, break the count of 10. But Rusev does not look like a man who belongs in a fight right now.
Only those like last second surprise countouts. Like they're about to get into the ring and then
Oh yeah, that's even more rare to where they barely miss it.
Look at this.
I guarantee you tonight when they do Bailey Lyra, that's going to end in a DQ because Becky got involved.
which reminds me, did you guys see that? Did you guys see what Bailey said to fucking Asuka after she lost her match?
Yeah.
Did you put up a post?
Who they turn heel first, her or Zelina? Because Zelina had some of the similar facial expressions after she lost the U.S. title.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like, Asuka put up like a tweet or something, and Bailey commented on it and said, "Oh, I bet you wish you had some damage control, don't you?"
I saw that tweet and I'm just like, did you really have to pour salt in the wound, Bailey?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew Rusev was
He's
gonna
not
win.
Gunther. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah! So instead of the Nazi, the fucking
He's
Russian.
still commie. He's still a communist.
Oh my god.
What you gotta get Russian, motherfucker? I'm Russian.
What?
I'm Russian.
Get the fuck out of here, you commie Jew.
I am Russian, Austrian, Polish, and Irish.
Your fucking grandpa was probably on the side that sold out your people, alright?
Well, seeing that my grandpa happened to meet his wife by
I don't know, maybe your great uncle.
You know what though? I'm not gonna lie. Since we're talking about, you know, communist dictators, I would totally fucking fuck with a Gunther versus Rusev.
What, with the Gunther versus Rusev match?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
In the world. In Atlanta, the spotlight shines directly on them. To honor the tradition of the first evolution, Nick and I have decided to host a battle royal, where the winner goes on to a championship match at Clash in Paris. Many women will enter an evolution, but only one will be left standing. She will go to Paris for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, with that being said, what are they going to do for the women's world title going into Jersey?
How do you guys plan to move forward?
Give it to Rhea.
That's in Atlanta, not Jersey.
I don't care, give it to
First things
Rhea.
first, I'm getting myself in that battle royal for Evolution.
Did they
believe
really?
me,
Yes!
That is not.
Yes! Yes! He fucking lives! Yes!
Bro. Oh my God, he is taller. He is so much taller than Chad.
I'll play the music because I already know you wanted to.
Definitely gonna try
Fuck
to follow
yes.
up on it, but I think I see someone
Yes.
you might want to talk to.
Yes.
Fresh off of a huge victory.
God damn it! I thought my card was
Same
dead.
thing. Congratulations.
Turn that bitch up.
Carrying across. I was hoping to.
The greatest luchador ever.
Hey, wait.
And you missed it all, monkey.
Oh hell yes.
I was going to say, where did he hit that from? That was a full swing to the ribs, man.
I would describe myself
Yes.
as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
The backstage segments.
For a second.
We're winning in the backstage segments.
Mute your TV for a second.
Now,
Did you
Kenny
notice?
so on TV.
Did you notice that he was taller than Chad, like way taller?
That's what I'm saying. They Sin Cara, Chad Gable.
Wait, what? Sin Cara?
No.
Remember when the original got fired?
At least they
and
made the
just
swap with
replaced him?
Sin Cara and Hunico. Those two at least had similar stats. This is a completely different looking person under that fuck. The mask don't even fit him right. Okay? Let's stop playing. This is like when they had the blue bomber.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about. If anything, this is just undeniable proof.
This is how you all sound right
Shut the fucking baby before I kill your firstborn.
Fuck you. This is undeniable proof that Chad Gable was never El Grande Americano.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Undeniable proof. How many times do you have to see
Shut the fuck up.
that was clearly not Gable?
We were so right.
Thank you.
now. Fuck up, monkey.
Now there's no excuses. Gable's injured. He's still there. Y'all thought you had one, but you didn't.
Yeah, man, he magically grew 6 inches and fucking got skinny. Yeah, sure. Sure, guy.
Well, I don't know about. Yeah, hold on. I gotta take a look at him again.
You gotta admit, dude, that's really awesome. They're like, we can't let this shit go.
Terrorist trend is amazing.
Fuck Chad Gable.
Spying on us. Us spying on you.
And Eric, I know you're going to be mad about this one, but Monkey's probably going to be happy. They put the freaking mask in the game.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, with the update, Grande Americano's mask is on the island for about 6,000 feet.
How we played tonight. That was with the Women's World Champ Io Sky in the ring with a very special challenge for Rhea Ripley.
I want to defend against the best. And that means
Io just signed the end of her own title reign.
against Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley.
That's racist.
It's not racist.
Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the women's
Hey, don't make fun of my Japanese princess like that.
title. He did it
Shut up,
again.
You're on.
The only thing that listen, the only
Come
thing
off
that the problem that I have with this whole
instead of
promo,
this.
the whole problem that I have with this whole fucking promo is it felt super duper 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 shoehorned. Like that's it. That's the only problem I have.
Sky. It takes place at Evolution. Opportunity is the name of the game at Evolution. We heard it announced earlier tonight by Managers General Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce. A battle royal to determine the new number one.
When is that, by the way?
Earns a championship match at Clash
Oh, July
in
13th.
Paris. Our
Yeah.
general manager who's also made a decision tonight with Liv Morgan out with injury. Roxanne Perez will take her place. She's the new tag team champion with Raquel Rodriguez of Judgment Day. Their first big test. It happens a week from Sunday in Evolution. A team from Raw, a team from SmackDown, a team from NXT in a fatal four-way match for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight, sold out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and presented by Snickers. There's a lot going down in the Steel City tonight. We got some Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. Cam and Connor Hayward right here behind us, as always. Big day in the Steelers organization. We've already got your old quarterback from New York, Aaron Rodgers, and we had a big trade today with the Miami Dolphins and New York Steelers.
Hey.
Big plans and big hopes.
Hey.
Aaron Rodgers broke my heart, so I live to break your heart. So we got that in common.
Almost instantly.
Talk about breaking hearts. Look no further. How about breaking bones, breaking bodies, breaking people's will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world.
Oh my god, this guy. Jesus, shoot me.
So you're randomly now a Goldberg fan. Okay.
I'm first off randomly now a Goldberg fan. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa. That's bold statements. I'm an old guy.
It's interesting when I interviewed Gunter last week after the interview was
I've always liked Goldberg.
I said, hey, Bill, what happens if you win the title?
You can't say that if you weren't a fan of him in the 90s.
I was a fan of him in the 90s.
Absolutely no conceivable way that happens. Atlanta, Georgia, or anywhere else on the planet. The world heavyweight champion Gunther intends on leaving the same way he walks
But after that, Gunther
with
said he wanted
gold
to
around his
kill
waist
Austin
and a new
on his podcast.
on his list of fallen opponents.
Huh?
Goldberg literally said during the Monday Night War, he wanted to kill Austin because he was the face of the enemy. I'm like, jeez, Goldberg. I knew it was that deep, but heck, so you're a fan of that era of Goldberg? Okay.
Hell yeah. That's my dog.
To be honest, even though I'm kind of
Base Goldberg, bro.
Even though I am a part of the Goldberg bashing club,
Yes,
with all
you guessed
in
right.
reason,
I came out here tonight
I'll be honest.
to talk about
My
Bill
intro to him
Goldberg.
was unfortunately the Reign of Terror when he
And I
first
gotta
came
say, I'm very
off the
impressed.
Rock. I missed the
We all
90s
saw the video
era
Oh,
of
you
Goldberg.
missed
of
WCW
Bill
Goldberg.
Goldberg's greatest career
That was the
goes
best
before.
Goldberg.
And I
What,
gotta say,
90s
it's
Goldberg?
violent,
Yeah, you
it's
got
brutal.
if you got WWE
He left a
Goldberg,
mark on every opponent
you
he
didn't
ever
get the
stepped
right
in the ring
Goldberg.
with.
I
Just
know.
like his
But I'm
matches,
saying, I missed
all
it
summed up
because
in 3
even
minutes
then,
for you.
I didn't know too much about WCW until the invasion, and then obviously
Bill Goldberg
I was
has
only
every right to claim
at Goldberg's
that
height,
he's the most
5
feared
to
man
5 to 8.
of his generation. But I am not afraid
So,
of what is left
would you imagine a
of
5
Bill
to 8 year old
Goldberg,
about channel
because I've seen what
between
he really is.
TNT
He's a
and
58-year-old
USA
man
Network?
that wants to ride out his career.
Nah,
on
me and my brother watched
coattail.
both
One
WWF
last
and
hurrah
WCW. We just sat in the hallways and told each other what was going on.
It is definitely not going to happen because I know Bill Goldberg is not capable of taking the
That's
World
on
Heavyweight
course for
Championship
you.
away from me. And
Oh
I
dear
know
God, they're already
that I'm
hyping it up
very
as a squash
capable
match.
to beat him in just under 3 minutes. But that's not my goal. My goal for Saturday Night's Main Event is to take my time, take him apart, blow him up, outclass him, and embarrass him in front of everything and everyone that's near and dear to him.
Man.
So I heard Bill Goldberg say he doesn't like bullies. So Bill, too bad you bumped into the biggest bully around here. At Saturday Night's Main Event, I'm going to bully you. I'm going to push you around. I'm going to treat you like a piece of crap. And there is nothing you can do about it. And now we're all here guessing if you, Bill, if you still got it. Well, I'm gonna expose you never had it. Wow. Intense. And after Bill Goldberg, I'll be walking out here. It will be on me to raise the question. Who's next?
Oh, get the fuck.
Who is it?
God, I hate this guy. Ah, God, I hate this guy.
Oh yeah, check this out.
Even more.
Check this out.
Yes! I've never been so happy to see this fucker in my life.
That's who we should be going after. That's what we should have been seeing.
Yes, Seth Rollins, come deal with this Nazi piece of shit.
Anything resembling fear, but when it comes to the visionary, perhaps a little fear might go a long way when you're dealing with Mr. Money in the Bank.
He is definitely holding it for a while.
Hire him. He's gonna hire him.
I really do like that briefcase.
I mean, it's a subtle twist to the briefcase, so I'm not mad at it.
Chris Heller sucks at softball.
But to be honest, even if he goes to the WWE title, he only has to deal with it for about, what, 5 or 6 more months and Cena's gone?
Hey, buddy. You Nazi piece of shit. You fucking cunt fuck. Do you not know
It's gonna disappoint you so bad, Monkey.
The biggest bully around here? Is that what you said? Alright. I guess you haven't heard what I've been doing lately.
It's gonna be like, if you help me, I'll help you.
Versace sunglasses, love them.
Well, by the look on his face, for some reason you're very proud to travel very, very far and achieve absolutely nothing. I mean, whoa, hey, achieve absolutely nothing. Come on, he hadn't been paying attention. He hadn't been paying attention. Look, Victor, we came out here to congratulate you. We have not seen you
Oh, it's got the
since you
Seth
won
logo
this
on.
beautiful World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, congratulations to the ring general. Congratulations, champ. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. We did not go to Night of Champions to cash in this Money in the Bank contract on John Cena. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. For the last 2 years, I have said time
and time again that if there is breath in my lungs, CM Punk will not be a world champion in this company. And we flew
Okay,
all the
that
way
makes more
across
sense.
the
Yeah.
world to stand on that business.
Then why show up with the briefcase, you idiot?
But as it stands, this Money in the Bank contract, when we won this, I told the world it was going to be an all-out assault on both world titles.
Ooh.
So let me repeat. Congratulations,
Champ.
champ.
Oh, I said the thingy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Everybody's favorite moment ruiner. He's not even coming to talk. He's just here to fuck blow it up.
Like, no fight, no fanfare, no
He
time
said,
to say
no Nazi for you, bitch.
And Rollins gonna hightail it. Rollins retreating. Trying to get as far away from Punk as he can.
He's gonna get killed by the Nazi.
Rollins should have never stirred up Punk like this.
I do not care
Did
for
Gunther
this.
just get hoed?
Oh!
Gunther, the champ, down.
Did Gunther just get hoed, bro?
Yup.
Yes, he did.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Dummy! Yeah!
I do not like all of this, only because the world title feels secondary right now. With all of this going on around it.
All this is happening and Gunther's just like hoed.
Gunther got knocked on his ass just for the whole bridge.
Yeah.
Dummy! Yeah!
I wish I had one of those buttons.
Seth getting the hell out of Dodge. That's far from over between these two.
Congrats, champ. We did it. When you listen to Finn, you win. Whoa, it looks great on you, too.
So good. We're just replacing Liv like that? You know, she's been rehabbing 2 to 3 times a week. She's gonna come back.
We're not replacing anyone. We're not replacing anyone. Listen to me. Speaking from experience, I've had a shoulder injury before. I know how long it takes to rehab that. It's gonna be a really long road for Liv, okay? And I just want you to stay champion.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
So, does this mean what I think it means?
Well, I think so, but maybe we should have a vote.
A vote?
Yes, a vote to see if Roxanne should be the newest member of the Judgment Day. Everyone knows my answer. Roxanne, you're in. JD?
I want Judgment Day to stay on top. So it's a yes from me.
Tom?
I gotta talk to Liv.
No. Make the decision yourself. Make Liv proud.
Little conniving ass bastards.
Raquel, it's down to you.
What does he mean by alleged yes?
Well, I guess it's official. Roxanne, let's cheers our titles.
So Roxanne's officially in the Judgment Day. Oh no.
Man, that 6-month return from Liv, that pop is going to be vicious. That's when Rhea Ripley fully gets. That's when you finally get to have your.
That's when Rhea and Liv get back together.
No. That's when Rhea starts to become.
Yeah.
That's when
like,
that's when the
obvious.
wind down. That's when the wind down happens. Because that fucking pop from 6 months gone, that's gonna be game changing.
Bailey had a fun week last week. She, of course, from San Jose, California. And Corey, she had the honor to announce the number 2 and the number 30 picks in the NHL draft for her hometown team, the San Jose Sharks. Well, I'm far from a Sharks fan. Bailey told me how magical it was to see these players have their name called and realize their lives were going to change forever. She took that opportunity very, very seriously. Bailey trying to change her life. Number 1 contendership for the
Did she suck all their dicks?
Nah, dude, the one thing that I've noticed, and it's something that I guess I'm not understanding with Vince McMahon back in the day, but like, I'm noticing that there's so much more crossover now with WWE. Like,
Oh yeah.
there's Seth Rollins on Good Morning Football, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso and Seth were both at the draft this year. Gunther was at a game.
Wrestling has gotten more mainstream and more sponsor oriented to where we're going to see a lot more of that. So I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either. I thought that shit was cool seeing Seth Rollins on Good Morning Football. And before Seth, it was The Miz. The Miz was on Good Morning Football.
Yeah. And then they've got Daddy now on Busto doing. Daddy is.
Pat McAfee is the connector of all this shit too.
Oh yeah.
Monkey, can you do me a favor?
Like, I know people dog Pat for taking time off because he
I
burned
do.
himself out, but think of everything he's doing outside.
People are retarded. People don't understand Pat McAfee. That's the. I see it every year on the forums. People don't understand Pat McAfee at all. It's real fucking simple. This is not.
Especially once college football starts.
This is not his main source of income, bro. It's not his main source of work. He's a football guy. Pat McAfee is a football guy first.
Yeah, the second August hits, you're not going to see Pat at SummerSlam.
No, dude. College game day.
Yeah, you're not going to see Pat on WWE programming past August. So it's like, if people don't get it by now, like,
the only people that don't get it don't watch football. That's what I've noticed.
Let's be specific on that. They don't watch college football.
They don't watch football. Because
Okay, fair.
Pat McAfee's all up on ESPN too. Like, just all together.
Yeah,
it's college game days the thing that takes him away from WWE. Because he can't do both programs.
Right. Why do you think? And like the rest of the roster, the talent don't mind because it's like, hey, one of ours is over there.
And he's doing WWE style shit on college game day, dude. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, the Bulldogs chant.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. And the second he went to Ireland for a couple of Notre Dame games, he immediately just said, like, Seamus, you coming?
Yeah, well, that's
Drink
the
Sheamus
other
under the
thing.
table.
We had a bunch of football people up on College Game Day, or wrestlers on College
yeah.
Game Day.
And then they just and as they just talked about, Bailey was on the NHL draft.
Yep. A lot of
So,
crossover.
Yeah, so I love it. I know some people hate like the crossover and the sponsorships.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna dilute some spots because of the fireball ladder and
What's going on with this Kyrie promo?
I am glad they're doing this, but are they reuniting the Kabuki Warriors to go after Raquel and
No.
Roxanne?
I don't think that's the play.
The Kabuki Warriors. Kabuki Warriors.
I think it could be just because
Kabuki.
here's the thing. We all know Rhea most likely is
before
beating
Lyra Champion.
Io. You run round 2 at SummerSlam. Really round 3 between Io and Rhea. Where would that leave?
Don, I hate to tell you something, but that's not a tag team promo. Kyrie's going single. That and to be honest with you, it makes sense because Oscar did the same. Oscar's like, yo, we're not in Damage Control no more, yo.
So you're saying the IC title picture is these two that are in the ring right now,
For the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
and Kyrie.
A little bit earlier about
Could be
the,
Kyrie, yeah.
the dissolution of this friendship, Corey.
And the only reason I say the tag titles is because Roxanne literally said, I'm going after Kyrie because she took out Finn. So that's the only reason I would think the Kabuki Warriors are going after the tag title.
Wouldn't make sense unless, like, if Oscar was in that promo, I would see it.
Yeah.
That's a super singles promo.
Yeah, because Asuka's got her eyes set on the women's world title.
This is the third time Bailey and Lyra have gone one-on-one. Back in April,
Oh,
Lyra
fuck.
Valkyria beat Bailey with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. In February, Bailey actually knocked off Lyra, which allowed her to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
All right, Cherry Act. I gotta leave.
And I know how much respect Bailey has for Lyra as a competitor. Bailey's
Pee in the camera.
keeping a close eye on NXT and even wrestling companies around the world to see who the next up-and-coming talent is. And I know Bailey has thought the world of Lyra for quite some time. Yeah, no doubt about it. And usually they were such good friends. But for Bailey, it's about adding another part to your Hall of Fame resume. Winning the Women's Intercontinental title. Here's the cover and a kick out. It's about more than that, though. Yes, you want to add another championship to your resume, but you also want to stay in the conversation. You want to show the WWE Universe that you're still as good now as you ever were. The game is always getting younger. It's getting faster. It's getting stronger. You want to maintain your foothold while you have it. Beautiful slide. Kick out by Bailey at 2. Fantastic hitting combination by Lyra Valkyria. Bailey, a 4-time world champ, 2-time tag team champion, NXT champ. She's won a Royal Rumble, she's won Money in the Bank. There isn't much in this game Bailey hasn't accomplished. Yet for some reason, Bailey still feels as though she's overlooked. She's not spoken of in the same breath as a Becky Lynch or a Charlotte Flair with the same regularity. But you should be. I agree 1,000%. And now Lyra Valkyria is on her feet up over the top. Counter. Pushed into the corner by Bailey. And Bailey now sends Lyra. Oh, great. Cartwheel by Lyra to get out of that now. Bailey could be thinking about a catapult. Notice how Lyra has both of Bailey's ankles clasped for the moment. Yeah, Lyra Valkyria so wise beyond her years. Been an incredible first year in Monday Night Raw. Oh, Lyra into the turnbuckle. And that could turn things around for Bailey. This Boston Crab submission applied.
Is it bad that I'm just watching this match waiting on
now force a break. Referee Jessica Carr's right there as Bailey drags her back to the center of the ring. You gotta respect how powerful the legs are of Lyra Valkyria, not allowing Bailey to fully cinch it in. Great counter, shoulders down. kick out by Bailey at 2, but the damage has been done perhaps to the back of Lyra Valkyria. Oh, and a collision, both women down, center of the ring. Critical part of this matchup. One of these women going to face Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title. Ooh.
All right. What the fuck? What is this, a phone game?
Probably, yeah.
Found crowns finally. There we go. Just do that thing again,
Deep
babe.
down, you've always had something special. Choose to go when no one's watching.
Shit. God damn it. Another commercial?
Yeah, bro, we gotta get the ads in. We got like 7 more.
Listen, bro. They gotta stop this. Hey, you know what? I just realized something.
What?
I want everybody to mark this date. 6/30, 2025. Alright?
Alright.
Okay.
This is a monumentous day.
What?
This will be the first Monday Night Raw that Eric actually finishes.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah!
And with that, I guess I gotta go.
Old man Goldstein.
I'll let you guys have it. Fucking dickhead.
No. He'll be like, nah, I gotta get off. I gotta suck my butt.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit, dude.
Man.
He's gonna disappear for the last 15 minutes just so he can take his shit.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
But an actual momentous occasion and date to be reminded of. Eric, I think you know which date I'm going to refer to.
The end of Pride Month.
But October 20th, 2025. 5 years RPC.
Yep.
Lyra Valkyria, who says she feels
Congrats.
alive when she can fly, goes to the top rope, but
And thank you for letting us use the StreamYard account. Our numbers have actually gone up immensely since we did.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll rejoin one of your podcasts eventually. When I see it.
Oh, I'm already expecting, like, the next time we're on, if we're talking straight about Goldberg, you're going to be like, hey!
I'm out here to defend all the 90s wrestlers.
Perhaps into a pain combination. Valkyria one step ahead with tie the Roma up.
Y'all cannot be talking shit about the golden era of wrestling. And I'm not talking about the 70s.
And Bailey now, a couple of clotheslines beginning to build a little bit more momentum here. High angle belly to back.
Did you hear Hulk Hogan is actually in ICU?
Valkyria wisely rolling
Yo, that's the other thing I wanted the fucking Keebler out for.
It's actually true. So what happened was is that
Hey, babe, Hulk Hogan really is in ICU.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened?
Claudia gave me that news break yesterday, and I was like, nah, bro, don't believe that. It's probably fake.
What happened?
So he recently had a heart valve transplant done.
Okay.
The heart valve, his heart is denying the valve. So because his heart is now denying the valve, giving him issues with the heart continuously beating and breathing, and the reason why he's currently in ICU, and now they're going to have to get another valve to replace that one.
My prognosis, he's fucked.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he's kind of fucked here.
Take another look at this. Valkyria with a wicked
Just like how I found out, fuck it, dude. Look at Ric Flair's Twitter. That shit. He has surgery coming out.
Doesn't he have like skin cancer right now?
Yeah. Did you see the scars from his last surgery? He's literally
No, I
got
didn't.
food. He literally has fucking food holding together his stomach.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't know that.
I wish I didn't.
And that dude wanted to fucking wrestle again?
Alright.
Ric Flair's out of his mind.
I mean, he did openly state that he would love to die in the ring.
I mean, he wanted to wrestle now. Ooh.
I don't know many people that would wrestle Ric Flair now.
Nobody. Because nobody wants to be liable for that shit.
Maybe if New Jack was alive.
If New Jack was alive, he'd do it in a heartbeat.
New Jack would probably try and kill him.
New Jack would do it for a fucking Klondike bar.
Oh yeah, for real.
As long as the Klondike, bar had cocaine in it.
Super
I just say this, Monkey. I know you don't think Lyra is interesting, but
she's starting to get there. She's getting better.
That's where my point was going.
Oh, Don A's?
Both Becky and Bayley have really brought something different to showcase Lyra's personality than she had her entire IC title in.
Yep. Oh, by the way, Don A's, you might want to just avoid ever going to Virginia.
Say again?
I said you may want to avoid just ever going to Virginia.
Why would I want to avoid going to Virginia?
Because apparently they're extremely racist. And they're not afraid to show
Wait.
Is that new?
Wait.
No, like, legitimately?
Oh,
no. I was watching that finish. That's why I said, wait.
Oh.
Double pin. Double pin.
Yep, it'll be a three-way.
What the fuck?
Okay, this is definitely Bayley's heel turn. What the hell? I was not expecting this.
I don't know if Bayley's the one doing the turn.
Bayley came first after the bell. Bayley came first after the bell.
But yeah, no, I was saying that because like one of the houses we passed in Virginia legit had a Confederate flag, and they had a sign outside their house that said "The South will rise again."
Thanks for the heads up, and I can care less.
Fuck Virginia.
The South is fucked up.
I gotta be honest with you, I hate this decision by the official. I'm not gonna get fined for that, am I?
Will this partnership end it quick?
Maybe when you got stakes as high as it is because of the title opportunity, now I see why these two are trying to tear each other apart. It's a general manager's decision. Don't put that on the referee, but nonetheless, Lyra and Bayley finally separated. Again, I mentioned it before, Corey. I'm with Pittsburgh. This is my hometown. Let them fight.
Where is Becky?
I understand the frustration that both Lyra and Bayley are feeling. I really do. There's one person I mentioned before happy about this decision. That's Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Champion, because she no longer has a #1 contender to deal with. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Seth Rollins and LA Knight getting a
Okay, I'm down for this match.
Corey, it's been made official with Saturday night's main event a week from Saturday. Mr. Money in the Bank, the visionary, visionary Seth.
Dummy! Yeah! He's gonna lose. Dummy! Yeah!
I'm not losing because Seth, as long as Punk don't show up.
Punk, listen, I know you're heated. I appreciate you stopping.
Backstage
a lot
brawl.
just went down out there. Seth Rollins,
And 3.
Gunther. I mean, what What's going through your mind right now?
What's going through my mind is Seth Rollins' knees haven't worked that well in years. You see him run away, it's because he knows I'm not the one to mess with. I got receipts for him, Paul Heyman, Braun, Gunther, anybody else who wants to get in my way. Excuse me. Hey, look, no offense. I know you got problems with him too, but when it comes to Seth, get at the back of the line. He belongs to me.
I don't know what you're coming in here all hot like I did something to you for. If you want Seth, you can have him 6 days a week as far as I'm concerned. But when you talk about the back of the line, Saturday night's main event was just announced. And it's me, it's Seth Rollins. So what that means is I am
Oh, so they're definitely going to have CM Punk
Yeah.
in the equation.
Yeah. It's nice, I mean. You sure you one of these?
good.
Well, looks like Sammy's been cleared and ready to go despite the fact that his ribs are heavily taped after an attack by Karrion Kross and a steel pipe earlier tonight. Well, if we know anything about Sami Zayn, it's that he regularly thinks with his heart rather than his head. Tonight, perfect example.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Incidentally first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Well, if Sami Zayn thought he put the Karrion Kross problem to bed at Night of Champions, he was clearly mistaken. Kross is going nowhere. Zayn and Penta. Braun and Bronson.
This is the main event? Okay. So we're definitely going at 8:30.
Hell yeah, son.
And Seth definitely doing a tsunami.
2024.
Also, hell yeah, son. And we'll probably see Karrion Kross. Seth, if Seth don't get, he's definitely catching a spear. Like 100%.
I see Seth catching probably. If CM Punk's up the equation, then I could see Seth catching it. I don't see Seth even attempting it until Punk is gone.
That donkey had shoes on. God damn. We've got maybe 3 more commercial breaks. This is the main event?
Yes.
Yeah. We got 3 more, boys.
It's Team Rollins versus anything with Sammy. That's definitely the main event.
You know, Seth, not Seth, SmackDown's 2 hours now.
Yeah, which thank God. And thank God for that crowd, because they keep doing for like 6 hours of main card if it was over 3.
Can't keep doing it.
Because I know they do, because I think they're doing speed. They did the WWE speed taping at this. If they did, they're doing SmackDown. And then possibly main event. Is y'all hear from Keebler? Otherwise, that's just where my brain is. Because I know main event tapings are usually before Raw. and then Speed is before SmackDown. So I think they did them all.
I wonder how they like tell the stadium like, all right, guys, Monday Night Raw's over. Now you gotta pretend it's Friday. We're gonna do a SmackDown when you get back from the bathroom. Although, think about that ticket, dude. You get like 6 hours of wrestling.
And tonight's WWE Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Jurassic World.
No, Penta got Netflix.
Theaters Wednesday.
He got Netflix.
If Penta aren't careful, they may find themselves going extinct tonight. Not even Jeff Goldblum can bring them back. Yeah, two men that deserve to be in Jurassic Park. Penta and Sami Zayn, however, have never teamed together. So they'll do it tonight against two men who...
What is the match? Bronson and Braun.
Seriously? Cannot believe
And Rollins.
it.
Enjoy the flight. Where's the visionary? The visionary is already on a jet right now, perfecting Plan B. What's Plan B? The plan is for me to smash anyone who gets in our way. Yeah, I mean, that is a plan, and there's going to come a time for it starts right now with these two. You hit my music.
Are they really about to do this already?
The unpredictable badass and the Auszilla. Or as CM Punk calls him, front rock. Austin running his mouth at his own peril. As LA Knight has experienced and as Sami and Penta are about to find out. Sami Zayn teamed with Jey Uso earlier this month against Breakker and Reed. Actually won the match, albeit by disqualification. Sami and Penta would like a victory here tonight. I think the secret in this one is Penta's. Zero miedo, no fear. You can't step into this matchup with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker with anything resembling fear because they will eat you alive. Both Sami and Penta had a long rivalry with Braun Breaker over the Intercontinental Championship for a lot of the year. This is a whole different situation, Cole. You've got Bronson Reed, you've got Braun Breaker, and above all else, need I remind you, the genius on the outside of the ring currently holding Seth
There's
Rollins
so much
briefcase.
black going on in this ring right now. I love
Game
it.
changer in every sense of the word.
Just
Seth Rollins is on a private jet home already.
hell yeah, aesthetics
Mr.
W.
Rollins, first he was attacked by CM Punk. He thought he escaped, and then LA Knight beat him up in the concourse here in the arena. And now Rollins has to face Knight a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Braun Breaker, 6 foot, 250. But Penta, zero fear, will not back down. Breaker beat Penta last week in an incredible matchup here on Raw. Penta was unable to solve Braun Breaker despite having the advantage on paper in the speed department, sometimes in the air, as we're seeing right here. Penta, absolutely explosive luchador, but Braun Breaker's just a different breed. It's like this guy was engineered in a laboratory. Yeah, but Penta has got Breaker all out of wax here. Well, that's what it's going to take. Got to throw Breaker off of his game, which is clearly much easier said than done. Big kick to the face by Penta. And the Rana sends Breaker into the ropes. I think Breaker and Reed understand the opportunity they have being around Rollins and Heyman. I think you'd have to be one of the dumbest human beings on earth to not understand the opportunity.
Sammy controlling the match early. These guys are fucked.
To turn pressure situations into diamonds. Second to none. You've got Seth freaking Rollins, a world champion umpteen times over. The current Mr. Money in the Bank, which all but assures that Rollins will once again reach the top of the mountain. You want to align yourself with those sort of generals when you're going into battle. Sami Zayn in this battle less than 100%. Breaker and a clothesline. All right, Cam Hayward's still behind me. We got to find a spot on the roster for Braun Breaker. We'll sure up the D in a hurry. Might as well, you're signing everybody else. I sense a little jealousy there. JETS. Here comes the 300.
JETS.
Pounder.
Ew. Ew. Cole's a Jet fan. Gross.
Crushing the midsection of Sami Zayn, of course, heavily taped after the steel pipe assault by Karrion Kross tonight. Perfectly honest, Cole. Coming into a matchup like this with your ribs taped is like putting a big target on it. And then, boom. Sami Zayn stunning Reed. Tag made. Here comes Penta. Look at this. This is prehistoric power from Big Bronson Reed. I had the pleasure of Friday night to do SmackDown over in Riyadh with Ray Barrett. Got to see Penta's brother, Ray Phoenix, up close and personal. What an action. No doubt about it. One of our favorites to watch. Bronson Reed driven out to the apron. Penta now with a kick. Breaker outside the ring. So is Bronson Reed. I don't know if Sami operates quite as smooth as Penta, but here we go! Climbing over the top and taking out the bronze. Heyman looks pained. And saying it, Penta take control.
Yay, commercial break number 2.
And oddly enough, y'all, 3 more weeks and we get Penta and Jordan Grace in the game.
That's true.
So that's about to be fun.
That's just fun to watch, dude.
And it's funny because the 2 parts of the DLC I thought I would hate, I actually love both their movesets. Even though 2K tried to be funny and block off one of their themes. And that being Halliburton and Bronson.
Damn.
Being shoehorned into the game.
I need New Jack, dude. That's what I need.
Well, unfortunately, he's dead.
Not in my heart. That's like the greatest wrestler ever. I mean, not for his wrestling skills, mind you. But, you know. He definitely killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Hey, babe. Did you make coffee? Bitch, I want coffee. I want coffee, motherfucker.
Like 8 o'clock.
What?
Did you make coffee?
Yes, I did. You want
Let me get some.
Or should I walk over?
Let me get some.
You good, old man?
I don't want to die of a pizza coma.
Yeah. I mean, how late are you planning on staying up?
Like I'm saying, is that old man good?
Oh, yesterday I was not good. Fucking wired out the ass with fucking 600 milligrams of caffeine.
You drank that much after driving?
No, I drink that much while driving.
Are you dumb?
All right. Them Reynolds bills, them 15 Reynolds bills, like I would so use those. I'm so down for them.
Oh, no, trust me. Sam straight up told me afterwards, she's like, if you ever try to drink that much caffeine in one sitting again, I will kill you. I haven't been that wired since I did cocaine.
Who said that? Your wife?
Yeah. Because like legit, when I was almost home, I was actually getting tired. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm finally getting the crash. Maybe I'll actually fall asleep. Nope. As soon as I smoked the bowl, I realized, oh fuck, I'm wired.
With Heyman and ringside, taking out Penta and Sami Zayn in our main event tag team match.
Honestly, that's actually probably the reason why I damn near passed out on the drive home yesterday.
Got beat up by LA Knight, then found out he has a match with
It was the wrong time to fast.
How about CM Punk leaving the scene after putting the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther on his rear end? Yeah. You know Gunther is not going to take that. Guarantee you there's a receipt coming. Gary Black Penta opens the door for Sammy to join the fray. The fiery Sami Zayn.
And Paul Heyman.
Zayn now teed off on Big Bronson Reed. And out
Good Paul Heyman. Why is he dying?
Nothing to brag about, I guess. History is written by the victors, I assure you. Heyman was probably narrating a chapter of his book. One of the greatest nights of his professional life, watching this duo that he has been charged with blossom into a great tag team. And kick right to the ribs. I'm speculating it's better than any answer you came up with. It's Sammy. Leapfrog. Oh, lands on his feet. Gonna send Reed over the top rope. Sammy holding his own, bad ribs and all. One breaker now, center of the ropes.
Come on, Sammy, you can do it.
Look at Sammy, man. Look at the heart this guy has. Can't deny that.
They're definitely going to catch you, Sammy.
Off the top rope. A Ramian press takes down both opponents. And Heyman, understandably upset. Homage to the one and only Sabu. And I want to go back to what happened earlier as you watch Sami Zayn yet again, Corey. Perhaps going to end this match a long time ago before he decided to do push-ups in the middle of the ring. Listen, we can chalk that up to inexperience on Breaker's part. Well, isn't that why Heyman's out here? To make sure that stuff doesn't happen? Listen, Heyman can strategize, but it's not Heyman's job to execute the game plan. He's a strategist. He's a general. He stays behind the lines and lets his charges do the heavy lifting. Yeah, that's what the Met coaches are trying to say. And now Sami Zayn going to the top rope, and Bronson Reed catches him with a right hand. Bronson, 330 pounds, just what an athlete. For a man his size, how quick he moves, he's agile. There aren't too many power lifters with the physical abilities of Big Bronson Reed, but there aren't too many athletes in the world with as much heart as Sami Zayn, who continues to fight back. Never say die attitude of Zayn.
I feel
quite sure how wise this is. Looking for the
Nice.
almost had him, and Reed kicks out. What an opportunity for Sammy there. Take another look at this. Sammy getting desperate. Sunset quick powerbomb puts down the.
We always like when fat people fall off the
Wasn't able to
turnbuckle.
end this contest. Credit to Sammy after being attacked with a lead pipe earlier in the night by Karrion Kross. Still,
I have some news for you that'll make you go, what the fuck?
that might break more ribs.
One more booking. One more booking and we are officially booked for 2025.
No, you don't understand. This shit.
Are you trying to go?
Dude, I'm not joking right now. One more and we're booked for 2025.
Like I said, congrats. I'm happy, but are you trying to kill yourself?
Nah, like, dude, like this new one I just got wasn't even like anything complicated. Like, do you remember when we had Sean Carlson on a couple months ago? I just ended up reaching out to him and I was like, hey, how about you and your tag team partner, Kai also, come on and we could have the Cloud9 Cowboys. And he was like, I'm down. I ended up reaching out to Ty and I'm like, yo, you down? And he's like, I'm down. And they're on their way right now to Tampa for the NWA.
So say that again. It's cut out.
Okay, so basically, instead of just Sean coming on, it's going to be Sean and his tag team partner Ty.
There's 2 more commercials after.
And they're actually they're regulars right now on NWA. They were just recently featured in the Crockett Cup, and they are on their way. They're actually, I believe, in Tampa right now for NWA TV tapings.
So, question: is that two separate interviews, or is that the same one?
Same one, because I want to start doing tag teams also.
I don't blame you. I was just curious.
Oh, and also that dude I did the press photos for. Me and him are going to be doing some business together.
Congratulations, and definitely, you and I know we will be in touch, even if I have to work remotely over health reasons.
I know. I'm just hoping Monkey doesn't randomly decide to hijack another fucking podcast because he doesn't like what we're saying. Because he's a little crybaby.
Motherfucker, you talking shit about no Goldberg.
Man, this is you.
Yeah, don't talk shit about Goldberg.
Eric, make sure you.
This is you, Monkey. You're crybaby bitch.
Eric,
oh, you're a piece of shit.
StreamYard account up then.
Yeah.
Set your StreamYard account up then. There. Just solved your problem.
Wow, now we're going to confuse everybody.
No. That actually helps you and puts you under control of every... What the hell am I saying? It puts you in control of everything.
I am in control of everything. Because Monkey forgets that he gave me the login information for this when I had to connect
I
to
didn't
the website
forget
and I saved it.
That's by design. You're supposed to have it.
Oh, well, see, there you go. He did it on purpose. Wait a minute. Well, actually, I'm not going to lie. David did say when he watched it back and you and me were going at it about control, it was funny to watch.
He's probably in his 40s, 50s, like looking at her like, what the fuck am I getting carded?
It's hilarious.
At my age.
It really is, honestly.
Yeah, no,
And it gave me a good laugh also, not going to lie.
We're back.
I love what we're seeing out of Braun Breaker right now. This has got to be the handiwork of Paul Heyman. You can consider this almost a victory formation. Don't make any mistakes. Don't give Sammy a chance to come back. No slivers of hope because Breaker and Reed about half this move back. Sammy trying to fight back to make the tag to Penta though. Fingertips away. Almost there. Breaker with another shot. Little bounce. And Sammy will launch Breaker with the platform and give Sammy an opportunity. Sammy has an opportunity, but he's a long way away from Penta. Trying to drag his body toward the corner. Braun Breaker intercepts again. Sammy creates space. Tag made by Reed. Sammy trying to get to the corner to Penta. Wants and Reed now. With a drag, Sammy. Oh! That time. Golden opportunity for Sammy.
Shut up.
Digging. Sammy's digging. Tag to Breaker. Tag to Penta. And Penta's gonna fly. Crossbody takes down Braun Breaker. Kick right to the back of the knee. Chops Breaker. Face kick. Bamba Banzagari by Penta. Into the corner. Breaker's gonna fall. Oh no, Braun Breaker in danger of being the same fate as Chad Gable. The sacrifice trying to pull his shoulder out.
Yeah, that thing that he did to Chad Gable.
Breaker might have torn up Penta. Penta looking for the victory here. This could do it. No Braun Breaker though. Able to fight back. Now there's the power. Military press by Penta. Cover now for the win. Is it enough? Breaker kicks out. Man, Penta. What an athlete.
Recount, make sure.
Absolutely superhuman power displayed by Braun Breaker. But it just goes to show you why Penta is one of the best in the business today, able to adapt in a bad situation and spike Braun Breaker. And this has been the most favorable position that Penta and Sami Zayn have been in most of this idiot going now. Heyman up on the apron with the official Bronson Reed. Sends Penta back. And the original deal at Goofball Heyman announced. No! Breaking shot. Reed
Walmart.
Sorry. You can look at me if you want. While you're playing, here's a brand new that are unopened, so the kids clearly did not get
Sammy was ready. I'm sorry, Sammy said to the outside, Haven was ready to go celebrate.
Well, maybe not.
Oh, Penta maybe. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Reed going up to the top rope. Oh, the air driven out of the lungs of Big Bronson Reed. But can Penta muster the will to get back in this fight? Sammy needs a tag. Sammy needs Penta to tag him. Tag's made the breaker. Here comes out. Explode into the corner. Breaker got a little overzealous and Sammy made him pay.
I seen
that dude fucking died.
Zapper. That's like
Big Bronson Reed, but Penta has re-entered the chat. And Penta
electrify
and outside the ring, Sami's Anton is the future to Reed. There's no way they look for a blue cover bomb. This team at 30, not with ribs like that, Sammy. You're out of your mind. Blocked by Reed.
Fall out. Yeah, I've never seen versions of you fall out.
No, we're almost had him up. Sammy, you're going to hurt yourself. Lands behind Reed. Sammy ducks out of harm's way. Penta. Hanging Reed up. Sammy. You can't even.
Oh. Oh. Flopping fat people.
Oh.
Oh. Sammy dead.
Where did Braun Breaker come from?
Sammy dead as fuck, clean. We still got 5 minutes, boys. I don't think Seth Rollins is left yet.
Penta's about to die.
Too dangerous. Chalking up to Sammy's injury.
Yeah.
Tougher than he is intelligent, but I don't think these two are done. Sammy is continuing. I think
Splish, splash. Sammy's taking a bath.
Sammy, once and for all tonight. Because this is a novel situation. Breaker holding Sammy's 8 down.
Oh shit.
That was a mean speed, bro. That was a mean speed. Like what Goldberg's gonna do to Gunther. Why are you yeeting?
Because yeet.
He's yeeting with the chair. See, look. Yeet.
Uso teeing off on Braun Breaker. And now turns in the attention of Big Bronson Reed. Jey Uso coming to the aid of Sami Zayn and Penta.
Numbers game's gonna play.
Reed still on his feet. Maybe not anymore.
Damn, he threw that shit at his face, bro.
Okay, now you can yeet.
Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed pick up the win tonight. But Jey Uso has provided much needed backup for Sami
Wow.
and Penta.
So much for Plan B, right?
That's one way of saying it. I think Jey Uso might have just saved Sami Zayn's career.
Heyman said that Seth had Plan B.
Plan B is we're gonna go in the back. We're gonna pretend it's Friday, right?
you're just gonna transfer to the top,
All right, guys.
Don't know.
Good show. Eric, you did it. You made a whole Monday Night Raw. Good job.
All right.
Are you happy?
Yes. Congrats, man. You
Right.
did it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off here because I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I bet you
Oh,
are.
I'm behind you guys. That's why.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
Good students.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
All right, later.
Night, everybody.
Later.